good Lord, send me an angel down. Can't spare you no angel, but I'll spare you cheese and brown. Ticket agent, how long that train been gone? Ticket agent, tell me the road she's on. I went to the station with a guitar in my hand. A crowd of women round to me said, Mr. Weaver, won't you be my man? There's a crowd on the corner. Would you reckon who could it be? Nothing but a crowd of women trying to get to me. Okay, so Ticket Agent was recorded by Curly Weaver in about 1949, and Curly Weaver had been recording since the early, or I should say the late 20s, and he was very, very respected guitar player down in Atlanta, and particularly respected for his ability to second other guitar players or accompany them. He was really strong at that. He played with Blind Willie McTell, Fred McMullen, Buddy Moss, and did some solo sides of his own. Not enough from my point of view, but this is a great one, Ticket Agent Blues, and it's an 8-bar blues, and very close to being a set piece. Curly Weaver varied it only very, very subtly from one pass to another through the form in the course of it. So it starts with a big thumb brush in your long A, index finger barring across to the second fret of the fourth string, sort of on beat 4 of the measure preceding the downbeat of the form. So if you count it, it ends up being like 1, 2, 3, good. Okay, so now he lands in this A here, and he's playing the bass in the A chord, alternating from the 6th string, not the 5th string as you normally would in an A blues. And he's doing brushed up beats on beats 2 and 4. So the first measure is like this. Yeah, so with the pickup it's like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you just came on for an instant with a little finger and went back to the bar. Then to a little E partial. You can use your middle finger to get the second fret of the 4th string, your index to get the 1st fret of the 3rd string, and then your little is going to get the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And this is like this. And when he does it, he does a little brush stroke on that second beat, and he's just struck that open or 3rd string there. Let's see, on the end of B2, or end of 1, excuse me. Yeah, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And so the thumb comes in right after that index finger on the 3rd string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then he goes to a D7 here with the thumb wrapped to fret the 2nd fret of the 6th string, middle finger getting the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, index 1st fret of the 2nd string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3. So once again, alternating bass from the 6th string with brush strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2. And you can hear I did a little hammer, quick little hammer on beat 4 of the 2nd measure there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now he goes to an A, and I don't know if you're able to bar with your index like that and leave the 1st string open. If you can, it's handy, but if you can't do that, you'll want to finger the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings at the 2nd fret by some other means. So you get the first string with the sixth string on beat 1, brush your upbeat, 1, 2, then to an E7, 3 and 4. So put those two together, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then he does a really neat move here. He gets in an A chord, frets the 4th fret of the 5th string with his ring finger, the 5th fret of the 2nd string with his little finger, and he just walks this down and goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so he's picking the 5th and 2nd strings. He resolves the little finger down 1 fret to the 4th fret of the 2nd string and uses the middle finger to get the 3rd fret of the 5th string. Continues down 1 fret with each of those. So then he goes to A, and he's getting an A for the first time with the A string in the bass, 2nd string followed by a brush, 1, 2, then bouncing quickly to the D7 with the thumb wrap in the bass, and 3 and 4. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Then going back to A and dragging the thumb through quickly, and 1, 2, and I'll do that again, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. Yeah. So I'll do those last 2 measures of the form with a count. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. Yeah. So it's a very compact form, 8 bars, as I said, and only minimal variation. And maybe what I'll do is I'll show you one variation that occurs in the 3rd and 4th bars, D7th. I'll just lead into it, and we'll mark it when we get there. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Now he goes to the D7, and the first time he just went 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. But sometimes he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Yeah. So he just inserts a little extra notes in there. It doesn't require anything different in the left hand. Just kind of makes the time slightly different. So that's pretty much the extent to which he varies things for the most part. So what we'll do is take a moment here and break, and then I'll come back and do a split screen version of Ticket Agent at a slow tempo.